Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to show you 30 awesome tips and tricks about Microsoft OneNote. My name is Talha and this channel is all about showing you how to become a highly paid IT pro fast. Let's get started. OneNote is a note-taking application that keeps all of your notes organized at one place. You can type information, insert notes, insert tables, mathematical equations, and record audios and even take handwritten notes. Tip number 1. To open a previous notebook, you can press Ctrl O and here you will see a list of your recent notebooks. Just click on one of that which you want to open. So I'll click on it and here I have my notebook. It's empty right now. Tip number 2. How to create a new section. Every notebook consists of pages and sections. Pages contains your actual notes. Sections are collections of pages. You can say that all the pages have the data and the notes and the sections are like the chapters. To quickly add a new section to your notebook, press Ctrl T and here you can see that you have added your section. You can name it if you want to. So for example, if I call it section 2. So that's how you create a section successfully. Tip number 3. Adding a new page to a section. As we have discussed before that each section is consistent of pages. So to add new pages, you have to press Ctrl N. So here you can see that one more page has been created. If I press Ctrl N again, you can see one more page has been created. You can double click on a page and right click on it and rename it if you want to. So here you can see that we have untitled page. Let me name it as page 1 and here you can name it as page 2 and here you can name it as page 3, let's say. Tip number 4. How to redo. As we know that we can undo things by pressing Ctrl Z. But what if we recover accidentally a wrong thing? In that case, you can press Ctrl Y and it would be redone. So let's say that if I've removed this thing here, the selected text, I can recover it by pressing Ctrl Z. Let's say if I do not want it, in that case, I can press Ctrl Y and it would be gone again. Tip number 5. Jump to the title of the page. As you all know that OneNote is a big canvas. Here you can write any text on any place you want. So let's say that you have written a lot of text and let's say you have hundreds of text boxes on a single canvas and you have to go to the page title. So for that, one way is that you scroll. Okay, so scrolling hundreds of text boxes would take a lot of time. In order to save it, if you want to reach quickly to the title of the page, all you have to do is that you have to press Ctrl Shift T and from here you will go directly to the title of the page. Tip number 6. Deleting words. Working in OneNote means playing with words. To delete one whole word to the left from the cursor, use Ctrl plus backspace. So if I press Ctrl plus backspace, you can see that one word has been removed with each press. Each time I press Ctrl backspace, one word would be eliminated or removed. Now, if you want to delete one word on the right side, for that, you're going to press Ctrl plus delete. You press Ctrl plus delete once and one word would be removed. Each time you press Ctrl delete, it would remove one word. Tip number 7. Adding current date and time. If you want to add the date or the current date in your OneNote, all you have to do is that you have to press Alt plus Shift plus D. And here you go, you can see that the current date has been added. If you want to add the current time, you can also do so. All you have to do is that you have to press Alt, Shift and F And here you can see that you have date and current time, both. Tip number 8, how to quickly insert bullets. In order to quickly insert bullets, just press Ctrl plus period or dot. When you press Ctrl dot, it would add bullets to all the text selected. If you want to remove these bullets, all you have to do is that you have to again press Ctrl and dot. Tip number 9, how to quickly change the heading style in OneNote. OneNote comes with default headings. To change the heading, you have to use Ctrl plus Alt plus 1 and Ctrl plus Alt plus 2 till 6 because there are total 6 headings available in Microsoft OneNote. So for example, if I want the heading of the 5th type, I would press Ctrl Alt 5. So I will do all that. First of all, I would press Ctrl Alt 1, and this is the heading type of 1. If I press Ctrl Alt 2, this is the second heading type. If I press Ctrl Alt 3, this is the third heading type. If I press Ctrl Alt 4, this is the fourth heading type. Ctrl Alt 5, fifth heading type. If I press Ctrl Alt 6, this is the sixth heading type. Tip number 10, how to clear any format applied to the text. To remove any formatting to the text, first you have to select the text. Any formatting means that the text has been applied bold, it has been underlined, it has been, italicized or things like that. Here you can see that we have applied the sixth heading on this single text. So it has been italicized, it has been colored, and now if I want it back to the neutral state, I have to press Ctrl, Shift and N. And there you go, you can see that all the effects have been neutralized. Tip number 11, how to add and remove tags. Tags are very important to prioritize and categorize the notes. Tags quickly reminds you about actions to take, and single line to paragraph everything can be tagged. To tag any line and paragraph, first select the text and then you can press Ctrl 1 till Ctrl 9 to go through different tags that you can assign. So here, if I select this line and if I press Ctrl 1, here you can see that one checkbox has appeared. If I press Ctrl 1 one more time, it is checked. Okay, I can click on it to check it as well. If I select this line and if I press Ctrl 2, this is a star tag. Now, if I select this line and if I press Ctrl 3, this is another tag. If I select this line and if I press Ctrl 4, now you can see that the color of this line has been changed. If I select this line and if I press Ctrl 5, now you can see that the color of this line has changed as well. If I select this line and if I press Ctrl 6, you can see that a marker has shown itself. Now if I select this and if I press Ctrl 7, here you can see that there is a card or a business card. If I select this one, if I press Ctrl 8, you can see that a home icon or home tag or address tag appears here. You can press Ctrl 9 and a font tag would appear here. So that's how you assign different tags to the data according to its nature. In case you want to remove a tag, all you have to do is that you have to press Ctrl 0 and that tag would be removed. And if you want to remove all the tags at once, what you have to do is that you have to press Ctrl 0 and it would be gone. Tip number 12, how to switch between sections. To quickly switch between sections, press Ctrl Tab. Now you can see that when I press Ctrl Tab, it would move one section forward. Now it is at section 2, previously it was at section 1, section 3, section 4, and now section 5. If you want to move backwards, for that, what you have to do is that you have to press Ctrl, Shift, and then tab. It would start to come back. Section 3, Section 2, and Section 1. Tip number 13. How to quickly create a table. Tables are essential when working with note-taking app. Well, to quickly add table to the text, you have to type a word or line and then press the tab key. So for example, if I write here John, press tab, it would add a column. If I write here Bob, hit tab, it would add another column. If I write here Mike, hit tab, it would add another column. If I write here James, and then instead of pressing tab, if I hit enter, it would add another row. And here I can put some random data. Let's say I put here marks out of 100. So I write here 78, 82, 22, and then here 65. Tip number 14. How to change paper style. To change paper style, you have to go to your view section, and in here you can go to the page color. From here you can select any of the page color that you want. I like this one. So here you can see that now the page color has been changed. Now, if I want to add rule lines, I can click on it, and from here I can add narrow rules like this. If I want to add the standard rule, I can click on it, and you can see that now we have standard rule. If I click on it and if I click on this, you can see that we have wide rules. If I click on this, you can see that we have small grid. So that's how you basically change the rule of the paper, and you can change the color of the paper. Tip number 15. How to quickly check spelling. Spell check tool is a built-in tool in OneNote. For that, all you have to do is that you have to select the text and then press F7. It would check all the spelling and then it would give you the feedback. OneNote finished checking the selection. Do you want to continue checking the remainder of the page? If you want to, select yes. If you don't want to, select no. Tip number 16. How to enable smart lookup. If you want to look up a particular place or word on the internet, you don't have to copy paste it on Google. Rather, you can see it or look for it inside the OneNote. For example, here we have this interesting word that we have selected. I need to right click on it, click on the lookup, and when you click on the lookup, it would search the internet, and here it would give you the results. So here you can see that it gives you the results about the word interesting, which says not boring, arousing curiosity or attention, and other dictionary details. You can also click on the thesaurus. You can also click on the translation and translate it from English to any other language you want. Tip number 17. Immersive Reader. Another important tool of OneNote is Immersive Reader. You can select the text and then click on the Immersive Reader in the View tab. Once you click on the Immersive Reader, you would get to a page something like this. Here you can just click on play and it would read out loud your selected lines.
This is page 3, and you can write down here your goals. It's really cool and interesting feature of the notebook. This is
If you want to change the settings of the voice, just click on the voice settings and you can change the speed of the voice from 1 to 2 or 2.5 even. I like to keep it at 1.5, and from here you can select male or female voice selection.
This is page 3, and you can write down here your goals. It's really cool and interesting feature of the notebook.
Tip number 18. How to toggle eraser and pen in draw mode. In draw mode, you mostly do erasing and writing. It is better to know the shortcut keys of enabling pen and eraser. You press Alt-D and then you press P. From here you select any pen you want. If I select this one, here I can use this pen to write different stuff. Okay, so if I write here skills. So now if I want to remove this, I have to press Alt-D and then I press E. From here I can select any type of the eraser. I can press S to select the small eraser. I would like to select large eraser. So for that I have to press L. And here you can see that now I have the large eraser. Now if I click and start to remove it, you can see that now I can remove the pen writing. Tip number 19, how to convert handwritten equation into text. Another cool feature of OneNote is that converting any handwritten mathematical equation into text format is simple. So for that, what you have to do is that you have to go to Draw, and here you see this option, Ink to Math. Just click on it, and here you can see that you can write your equation here. So here, if I write x, and then I need to write x square, and then I write here plus, and then I write here y square, and then I write here equals, and then I write here 7. So here you can see that now we have a mathematical equation which says x square plus y square equals 7. If I want to insert this equation somewhere in my OneNote, I can do so. Just click on Insert, and here you can see that we have x squared plus y squared equals 7, which has been inserted here successfully. Tip number 20, adding password protection to a specific section. In order to keep your personal notes protected, add password protection to that section. For that, go to the section and right-click on it. Here you will see this option, Password Protect this section. Just click on it, and here you can see that you have Set Password button enabled for the current section. Just click on it, and here you can enter the password you like. I would type in here password one more time to confirm it, and then hit OK. So now my section has been password protected. It is asking me if I want to lock all. So if I click on it, you can see that this section has been password protected. Now if I click here or press enter, here you can see that it is going to ask me for the password to unlock this section. So here we will write our password. Once you type in your password, just click on OK. And here you can see that now our section has been unlocked. To remove the password, just go to the section, right click on it, and then go to the password protect this section. Click on it, and here you will have this thing. Just click on remove password. It is going to ask you for the password one last time. Just type in your password and then hit OK. It would remove your password. So now your section is not password protected anymore. And you can verify it by right clicking and go to the password protect this section, and here you can see that you have the option to set a new password. Tip number 21, how to display the context menu of the selected object. For example, if we insert an image here, if we take this screenshot, now you can see that it has been added to my Microsoft OneNote. This is a picture. To see the context menu, I'll select the object or the image, and then I'll press Shift plus F10. So here you can see that we have the context menu. From here, you can select any of the option and you can perform that specific task. Especially you can copy paste it, you can copy text from the picture, you can set this picture as a background as well. Tip number 22, how to move a paragraph from left to right and right to left. The idea is that if you want to move the paragraph from right to left, you have to press Ctrl L. So press Ctrl L and you can see that the paragraph has been left aligned. If you want to move the paragraph from left to right, you can press Ctrl R, and here you can see that now it has been right aligned. Tip number 23, How to pull text out of the image. Another important trick of OneNote is grabbing the text out of a picture. In order to do that, select the picture and then right-click on it. When you will right-click, you will see an option here which says Copy Text from Picture. Click on it and now the text will be copied on the clipboard. Just click anywhere and press Ctrl V, and here you can see that whatever text was there on the picture, it has been copied right here. Tip number 24. Making page links. To create and make hyperlink of page type, you just have to put in double brackets, and then inside those double brackets you're gonna write the page name. Here you write double brackets and then you write your page name, which could be anything. So let's call it page 7 and then put in double brackets here. And here you can see that page 7 has been created and a link to it has also been generated on page 3. So if I click on this right now, I would get to the page 7 right here. Tip number 25. How to share pages and section. If you want to create the link to the section, what you can do is that you can right click on the section and from here you can copy the link to section. Just click on it and then you can go to another section anywhere, or you can send it over the email or message to your friends. So let's say if I just paste it right here, this is section 3. If I click on it, it would take me to the section 3. Tip number 26. How to convert handwriting into text. Another trick of converting any handwriting into text, first of all, you have to write something on the page. What you would do, that you would go to the draw section and from here select a pen and then write a simple word here. So let's say that I write here hello. So once I have written it here, I'm going to select this lasso select and then I am going to encircle this hello like this. And now I would click ink to text. So here you can see that we have converted the written text into an editable text. Tip number 27. Installing Web Clipper extension. For that, you have to download OneNote Clipper extension on any browser. I'll go to Microsoft Edge and there I would search Microsoft Edge Extension Store. Then on Google I'll find Extension Store link and then I will click on it and I'll get here. On the first page, I'll see this OneNote Web Clipper app here. I would click on it and then I would click on Get. It would ask me, do you want to add the extension? So I would click on Add Extension. Once I've done that, it would check it and then it would download it and eventually it would install it. So here you can see that I am on the congratulations page where it says OneNote Web Clipper is ready to use. And here I also see a small OneNote icon. So for the first time when you install it, you have to sign in with a Microsoft account. So now, once you're signed in, you can clip the entire page, a particular section on the web page, or you can select an article. After that, from the drop-down menu, you can select the OneNote section or pages to click and then click on clip. So let's say that this is a website and I want to clip it. I'd press or click on the OneNote icon and from here I can select region and now it would ask me to drag and release to capture a screenshot. I would just select it and here you can see that one screenshot have been added. Finally, I have to click on clip to add it to my OneNote. it would clip the region and add it into my OneNote app. You can view it in OneNote. Just click on it. And here you can see that in my OneNote app, there is this screenshot that have been added directly from here. You can add bookmark or you can add the article to your OneNote app. All you have to do is that you have to be on the current web page on which you want to perform that activity, and then you have to select the respected option and then just click on the clip and it would be automatically stored into your OneNote app. Tip number 28. How to share your notebook with other people. Another important feature of OneNote is sharing your notebook with other people. The procedure is simple, and once done correctly, other people can access your notebook live. So for that, what you have to do is that you have to click on File and then you're going to select on Share. Once you select on Share, you would see a page like this where you can invite different people. For that, you can type in here the email addresses of people. You can include a personal message. I like this thing. You get a share-in link and then you create it. Once you create it, you can basically copy it and then you can share it with anyone you want across any platform. You can send them over the email or you can send them via text message. It's your choice. Tip number 29. How to insert the hyperlink. To quickly insert the hyperlink, simply press Ctrl K. When you press Ctrl K, it would give you a dialog box like this. So here you can see that we have text. Here you can type in the address. So for example, if I write here skillsbuildtraining.com, if I hit OK, now you can see that this text has been linked. If I click on it, it would take me to the skillsbuildtraining.com website. And now it would take me to the website of Skills Build Training. Tip number 30. How to insert space. When working with bulk of text and you want to insert something in between, the easiest way to add text or image is inserting space. To insert space, go to Draw tab. And when you go to the Draw tab, here you can see Insert Space. Just click on it, and here just click it and drag it. And there you will see this space. You can add any text or picture inside this space that you have just created. If you want to remove this space, you can also use the same insert space, and from here you can drag it and move it upwards. And here you can see that the space has been removed. So that's it from this video. Thanks for watching it. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel to get the latest videos to help you advance your IT career.